What's up, ladies and gents? Random Guy Wonders. I'm here with another video review on Transformers Titans Return Titan Master Terri-bull. No box, so let's get into it. Okay, so here we have little Terri-bull, the solo Titan Master of the line. And, you know, I like these little Titan Master dudes. They're pretty cool. You know, they don't really have their heads, but, like, they're nice little figures to have. Head sculpt, nice painted face, nice molded details on the chest. For the size these guys are at, they're actually very detailed. Got some yellow on his face, the only time they'll ever color the face on these things. And yeah, you know, the head's on the back, they don't try to hide it. Articulation, head's on a little ball joint, can do a full 360. Shoulders go up and down so he can surrender. Then you got his little hips that can go forward, and then his knees can go forward and back, or forward and back. This was back and forth, but oh well. Yeah, he's just a very little simple, tiny guy. And for comparison, here he is with Grex. He's drunk. Never mind. Yeah, that's pretty much it. He's actually very small. And he comes with this. It's a tank. Not really painted. The turrets are that gray, unpainted plastic. They can go upwards, like all the way upward and all the way down. Like they just go upward. So yeah, treads aren't painted in. Nice details though. I like the details. And you know, for a sense of scale of the tank, here it is with an RPM, because I cannot find any Legends guys to compare it with. And you know, it's pretty big, but it's not that long. How he implements in this mode is, I don't know if you could see it, but inside there are two pegs, and at the bottom of the feet are two holes. You just put little Terri-bull in a seating position, you just slide him in until he pegs into the barrel, and there he is riding his little tank. Woot. Woot. I'm going to kill you all. Bang, 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 bang. And, you know, this is cross-compatible with other Titan Masters, so yeah, you could have little Grex in there. And this does actually support another mode. This does support a jet mode. Oh boy, Generations Blitzwing really didn't teach them anything with this jet mode. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to flip it over. You're going to take this little bit right here and flip it out and click it into place. Then you just take this section of the treads. Oops, I broke it. These are just freaking hinges, right? Please say yes. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay, so I fixed it. Yeah, it was a freaking hinge. Why would I think otherwise? Yeah, so then we just flip out the other one. And there's a little jet mode, and really they did not learn anything from Blitzwing. I mean, granted the size, they don't really need to do much, but, you know, this is very like a tiny, tiny Generations Blitzwing. And to complete the look, you take little Terri-bull here, you lay him on his back, his head will tuck into that gap in the cockpit, and you should orient it, and it'll be oriented in a way where he kind of looks like he's a bunch of tail fins, like two tail fins. You know, now I'm looking at this, it kind of reminds me of the Blue Falcon. Whatever. Zooming out of the cockpit, nice Decepticon symbol, nice black on the cockpit window, and you know, that's about it when it comes to paint apps, with the exception of the gray from Terri-bull. But other than that, not a lot. You know, he's got the turret under him, so not really going to be aerodynamic. But then again, the treads become the wings, so this doesn't scream aerodynamic at all. So yeah. Again, here it is with the RPM. Same length comparison. And last but not least, he becomes a gun mode. And how you get to that is you just close the wings up, you flip out the peg, and that's a gun. I'm sure it's a gun. And you know, your average, we got Skull Smasher here. You can hold it, because this is something that Autobots and Decepticons bring into battles. A giant jet on a stick. Whatever. Anyways, getting this all out of the way, yeah, I'm just gonna keep this in tank mode. You know, he's a Titan Master, so he does become a head. And what you do is you just basically flip him all the way around, and you just rotate his head, because we're going to put him into Skull Smasher. And here we have little Terri-bull in his head mode. When I do Skull Smasher, I mean Grax, the legs kind of, they say flush. With Terri-bull, they don't, really. And I don't know what that is. I think, like, something to do with the hinges, because it's actually really much more tighter. Like the hinge movement is much more tighter on the legs in comparison to little Grax here. So I don't know if mine was just like got problems, or if this is like a common, is supposed to be like that, but it doesn't really like say flush. But you know, I like his head mode. Taking a look at it, it's got some nice blue. My camera can focus. Nice blue, nice red eyes. I like the mouth plate. This is overall very good head mode. I like the head mode. It's my favorite head mode of the entire wave. And you know, we're gonna take a little Skull Smasher here. Big old Skull Smasher. And we're just gonna plug his head in. And you know, doesn't work at all. This video is over.